mean, let's think about for a minute what's happening with willpower. You have two different parts of your brain. The frontal cortex, we know, has abstract reasoning, thinking, pulling fact A, fact B, fact C, fact D into your thinking process, and you reason through what it is, the behavior that I want to do. But your emotion center, I'm doing my hand brain on the
Yeah.
YouTube. The emotion center is my thumb right here in the stem of your brain comes up.
Yeah.
And that's your fight or flight, your emotion system, the hypothalamus, all of that stuff, all your good oxytocin, John.
Amygdala.
So there's these two
Okay.
different pieces of the brain that engage, right? And you're literally on animal impulse in the amygdala. There's not a lot of impulse control there.
Fight or flight. Yeah. Fight.
You want
Freeze.
treats,
Yeah.
you want the marshmallow. If you put anybody on that marshmallow table and told anybody, look, don't eat the marshmallow, you'll get two, right? That I don't think 57-year-olds are going to be very good at that. If you're only operating out of your pleasure center, your dopamine receptors, your the biological, neurological process in the frontal cortex that helps us think, wait a minute, if I have this 1,000 pieces of Halloween candy that Victoria has in the office, I'm going to have a problem. That's a real reality and a shot across the bow, Victoria, right? But getting back to this depletion thing that Roy Baumeister was talking about, was interesting because we like to think of emotions as the muscle that we're using. When you overuse the idea of just fatiguing yourself by, using willpower alone, as you say, on a diet or in the middle of trying to change behavior, you're going to get wore out. And this is why I suspect diets just don't tend to last very much. They don't tend to be very long lasting, John.
Well, who is going to help you with your cravings at 12 a.m. when you're eating a restricted diet of or calories of 1,000 calories on a crash diet?
Yeah.
It's like who's going to support you?
You better have an answer for that because if you don't have that, I think people are going to the fridge, John.
That's right.
Or they're going to hit the pantry. Something.
Yeah, I've done that, and that was the way you did it. You go on crash diets, and
Yeah.
the thing is it's really not good for you. Obviously, it's not good for your health. So